Hello, welcome to my channel, Living the Dream with Nikki. My name's Nicole Smith and I'm a realtor with Keller Williams in Jacksonville, Florida. And now today's topic of the day is a checklist for sellers who are thinking about selling and what they need to do to prepare their home to get it sold. I have this wonderful sheet that I'm going to share with you down below in the link and go over the simple, most cost-effective things you can do to get your home ready for resale. So the first thing I would suggest that you do is to paint your home a neutral color, a light gray, a light beige. That will suffice for most potential buyers to be able to envision themselves living in that space. The second tip I would like to suggest to you is to get a magic eraser. Now, the magic eraser will get rid of a multitude of sins. On your baseboard, sometimes we get little scuffs from our shoes or our vacuum. If you go around with your magic eraser and get rid of all those scuffs, it makes a world of difference and it looks so much better. The third thing I would suggest you do is to make sure your home on the outside has curb appeal. And what I mean is just make sure your lawn is maintained, make sure that your shrubs are trimmed, add a few pots of plants or flowers to add a little color, and sometimes painting that front door is the key. Another suggestion and tip I have is to open up your windows in the sense of let that natural light come into the room. Buy some fresh houseplants. If you haven't had any lately, perhaps you can just buy a few. The other suggestion I would like to make is just a few little tips with your home decor, and toss pillows and a couple throw blankets just to make sure that things are in the modern day look. It's a nice way to just add that touch. Other thing I want to suggest, and this is so very, very important, is to declutter. Declutter, that is what you need to do. Make your house look like it is showroom ready. Get rid of all the extra touch, all the extra accessories. If it's smaller than your hand, the palm of your hand, you don't need it. You need to get rid of it, eliminate it. Go into your closets. You need to get rid of stuff. Make them look less full. Make your drawers less full. Make your cupboards less full. It's time to declutter. And I always suggest getting 3 bins. One for giveaway, one for sell, and one for garbage. Those are the 3 keys. I'm a certified home stager. I'm a degreed interior designer, and I am a licensed real estate agent. Let me tell you, those things will help you. The other thing I would strongly suggest is a deep, and did you hear me? I said deep clean. People want to see cleanliness. When they see cleanliness, then they know that you took care of your property. And that makes them feel much more comfortable in the idea of buying something that has been cared for. So please do a deep clean. I mean, scrub those baseboards. Your lighting fixtures, if you see any dead bugs like mosquitoes or flies up in there, you need to take them down and clean them out. That simple thing will let people know how much you care about your home if you do that type of deep cleaning. The other suggestion I always make to you is to hire a professional photographer when you go to list your home. You can't just do it with your phone. You can't just do it with an iPad. You have to hire a professional photographer. They know what they're doing. They are trained to make a room look bigger, to make a room look more inviting, to make sure that the natural light is in. Now, they're not going to change anything because that's illegal. Like if there was a hole in the wall, they can't do a Photoshop on that. it's not allowed to happen. But if your grass was sort of, less than green and you wanted to just add a little color to it without being deceitful, because if it had big holes and so on, and that's not acceptable, but just adding a little pop of color or making the outside shots with the blue skies look a little bluer, they are allowed to do those things. And of course, I would always suggest that you hire a professional real estate agent like myself to sell your home. We will always do the best job and the most professional job for you. It's statistically that you get more bang for your buck when you hire a professional real estate agent to help you sell your home. We don't just negotiate, we do so much more than that. And having us to help you is one of the most important steps. And I would suggest another tip is to actually go into your institution where you've got your mortgage to make sure you don't have any outstanding liens or any clouds on title. And yes, the title company will do that for you. But if you know ahead of time there's some work you can get done before, it'll just make that whole transition much easier. This is a good tip. You hear me? A good tip. I call it the smell test. And yes, everybody gets accustomed to the smells in their own home. So you need someone who's neutral, who doesn't know your house, to come in and give your house a sniff test. You want them to smell it and to let you know what the odors are that they smell. Every potential buyer is going to walk in your house and smell. That is one of the things they're going to do. And so you don't want your house to smell bad. You want your house to smell fresh and clean, but you don't want to extend the smell with those fake things that they plug in the wall, because then they're going to think you're trying to hide something. So you have to be very, very strategic in how your house smells. And fresh and clean is the ideal scent that most home buyers are looking for when they're purchasing a home. If they smell mold, dust, animal, food, you want to make sure you mitigate any of those type of smells before you sell your home. Like I said earlier, I'm going to include a link in the drop box below that you can subscribe and get this handout and all the tips I suggested, and it's absolutely free. You just fill out your name, phone number, email, you'll get the information, and I hope that you consider it valuable. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have in regards to getting your house ready for sale. My name is Nicole Smith, and the channel's called Dreaming with Nikki. I hope you can subscribe, share, like, comment, and follow me on YouTube. Bye for now, and have a wonderful day, and I hope you're living the dream.